All right, make sure you have your scratch paper out and follow along for the math on the spot.
Hi there. Today we're going to look at a problem that has to do with Jacob's earnings. Let's take a look. Look back at problem 6. The table shows the number of hours Jacob worked and the amount he earned each day. Use the data in the table to write a new problem in which you could use the strategy, find a pattern, then solve the problem. The first thing we want to do is figure out what this problem is even asking us to find. There's a few things going on. The first thing is we want to find a pattern. After we find that pattern, we're going to find a relationship between the number of hours that he works for a given day and the amount that he earns. And here comes the fun part. We get to write a problem. Ready? Okay, so let's take a look at the table. Can you figure out a pattern? Maybe you already did. If you haven't, think about what number times 5 equals 60, what number times 7 equals 84, and so on. If you said 12, you are correct. Let's get rid of our question marks and bring in our 12s. 12 times 5 is 60, 12 times 7 is 84, and so on. So if we multiply 12 times the number of hours he works for that day, we get the dollar amount that he earned. So 12 must be the money he earns per hour. And now we are ready to write a formula, now that we found the pattern. Well, we're multiplying 12 each time, so $12 per hour that he earns, times the number of hours that he worked for that day. Now, that varies, so we want to use a variable, and they're telling us that the variable is h, so they're already giving us the variable. And finally, that's going to give us the amount that he earned for that day. And again, they tell us that that should be named D or labeled D. Even though this formula is correct, it looks a little bit strange. So I'm just going to rearrange it so that I have it as D equals 12 times H. Now let's write it up here since that's the star of the show. Now comes the fun part. You get to make up a problem. I'll give you an example. Here's my problem. How much money would Jacob earn if he worked 15 hours? Well, we have two unknowns, D and H. What does 15 hours represent? That's the amount of hours he worked for this given day. So 15, we're going to substitute 15 where we have the H. So we get D is equal to 12 times 15, and D equals 180. Therefore, Jacob would earn $180 if he worked 15 hours. That's a lot of hours in one day. If I was Jacob, I'd talk to my boss about overtime. Thank you, and join us next time for some more fun with math.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.